Hi, I'm Chris Gasper, and this is Globe 10.0, joined today by Chad Finn. San Francisco Giants outfielder Melky Cabrera suspended for 50 games by Major League Baseball for violating their substance abuse policy, performance-enhancing drug policy. He was caught with synthetic testosterone. It begs the question, risk versus reward for these players. Cabrera having a huge season, was second in the NL in batting average of .346. Should teams be able to, Chad, void the contract of a guy who was busted using PEDs?
I think ideally they should, but it's unrealistic to think that's ever a possibility. The players' union would never allow it. I mean, it's been hard enough to get to the point where they actually have testing.
True.
The funny thing about this, and I think probably has Brian Sabean breathing a sigh of relief in San Francisco, is that they didn't sign Cabrera to a long-term contract. He's a free agent. If he had got that $50, $60 million deal that he was looking at in the offseason, coming off 2 strong years in a row, then they might have a real beef about voiding his contract. At this point, though, I don't think the Giants really care.
Yeah, I mean, I think owners would love that, obviously, but to be honest with you, I think owners, baseball, I think they're complicit in this. You listen to Victor Conte, he's basically saying, look, it's pretty easy to beat this MLB testing, even though it's beefed up testing now. For synthetic testosterone, there's still ways around it. So I think if they really wanted to take this stuff out of the game, I think it would be sort of hypocritical. On the one hand, a guy like Cabrera playing well, All-Star game MVP, whatever, he's a little bit of a draw for the Giants, and he helps that team be a winning team, which puts more fannies in the seats and more people buy stuff at the concessions. Right. He's making you money. So if on the one hand, you look the other way when he makes you money, and then as soon as he gets caught, you say, oh, we had no idea. The Giants have had a couple of guys now. I mean, Jose Guillen, obviously Barry Bonds, now Melky Cabrera.
Guillermo Mota.
Yeah, Guillermo Mota as well. You can't convince me. I'm not saying that they're handing this to the guys, because I don't think they are, but I also think that they're looking the other way when a guy's performance spikes, or maybe they see something in the clubhouse. They sort of have a history of looking the other way. So I think it would be sort of hypocritical if you could void these contracts.
Absolutely. One thing we really learned from all this is that you've got to be a total moron to get caught. Whether it's Melky Cabrera and his fake website, Manny twice with the Dodgers, well, once with the Dodgers, once with the Rays. It's pretty tough to get caught these days, and I think Conte's statement that testing there are a lot of loopholes is absolutely true.
Yeah, I totally agree. And Ryan Braun as well. Obviously he sort of got off on a technicality, but this is still an issue. We like to say we're in the post-steroid era. Maybe we're in the post-steroid era in baseball, but we're definitely not in the post-PED era. Guys are still cheating, and not enough of them are getting caught.